What is going on YouTube? Sync These here, bringing you a new video. As you can tell by the title, we have a new title update for Madden 20. Let's get into it. So first up, we have new X factors. Vikings running back Dalvin Cook is replacing Chargers running back Melvin Gordon. Dalvin Cook's new X factor is first one free. His superstar ability consists of jukebox and inside zone guru. Next up, we have Packers cornerback Jair Alexander replacing Steelers QB Ben Roethlisberger. His X factor is shut down. His superstar ability is man up and acrobat. Next up, we have Chiefs defensive tackle Chris Jones replacing Panthers quarterback Cam Newton. His X factor is fearmonger, and his superstar ability is power move specialist and under pressure. We also have updated superstar players. Rams wide receiver Cooper Kupp comes with cross route specialist. Titans safety Kevin Byard comes with pick artist. Buccaneers outside linebacker Shaquille Barrett edge rush elite. Packers defensive tackle Kenny Clark comes with inside stuff. Falcons middle linebacker Deion Jones comes with lurker. Chargers running back Melvin Gordon has been downgraded. As said before, he has jukebox. Steelers Ben Roethlisberger also downgraded, comes with sleight of hand. A couple more downgraded superstar and X Factor players no longer equipped with any abilities include Cowboys middle linebacker Leighton Vander Esch, Panthers quarterback Cam Newton, Vikings wide receiver Stephon Diggs, Saints cornerback Marshawn Lattimore, Bears running back Tariq Cohen, and Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield. They wanted to let us know that basically because based off performance and things of that nature, this is why some of these X factors and some of these superstar abilities are being switched around and things of that nature. So it will continue to happen throughout the course of the season and future updates. It's just this is one of the updates where these players did either got downgraded or upgraded throughout the last couple of weeks. We also have some new abilities coming into MUT and the game in general. New X Factor zone abilities include protective custody. Players with ball carriers with this ability are immune to fumbling when in the zone. Ultimate team requirements available as a zone ability for running backs only. They have Moss inspired by Ultimate Team legend Randy Moss. When players with this ability enter the zone, they will win contested catches regardless of coverage on passes of 50 yards or more, but doesn't fall back to ratings formula when countered bypass coverage ability. Similar to Double Me, but Moss is simply just 50 yards or more. That's basically the same ability, just a different title and a little more requirements. New superstar abilities. Lumberjack. Defensive ability preventing broken tackles and can cause fumbles when using custard tackles. I think that's a great ability that they added because cut sticks, especially against guys like Jim Brown, Bo Jackson, didn't always work. And I think this ability will help out tremendously when you're just trying to get a running back down. Out my way, defensive ability that always wins versus impact block attempts versus wide receivers, tight ends, and running backs. I think this is a great ability for defense DBs, basically to help them stop the run. We don't know what DBs get this ability yet or what the threshold is, but when we do find out as a community, I'm pretty sure this will be tough as well. Next, we have goal line stuff. Defensive ability allowing quick block sheds against one-on-one run blocks within 5 yards of the goal line. Inside stuff. Defensive ability allowing quick block sheds against one-on-one run blocks on inside running plays. No outsiders. Defensive ability allowing quick block sheds against one-on-one run block on outside running plays. So I think this is cool. Hopefully these abilities work. Hopefully we can test them out. Another thing that they talked about on stream was the fact that Jake Stein, the MUT gameplay director or the MUT content director, basically said that as you power up and use these abilities, you will now have the receive 90% of the training used to power down your player now. So whatever amount you use to power him up, you will receive 90% of that back, which allows you to try certain things out and see if it works or not, or it plays to your liking without losing entire 50% and then powering up for the 100. So I think that was pretty cool. That will go into effect shortly after the update enters MUT, but I thought that was cool, and I wanted to let you guys know about it. So the next ability we have is Tank, which is inspired by Rob Gronkowski. Ball carriers with this ability break all hit stick tackles, but does fall back to ratings formula when countered by Enforcer. This ability is only available for tight ends inside of Ultimate Team. Global updates include general stability and connectivity improvements, updated Ravens field art. Once again, I do not play franchise, so I won't go over that. But I will tell you this: that the abilities that I talked about earlier, if you do play franchise, um, the abilities for franchise will be coming out and have an update soon. So everything about franchise and this update will come out at a later date. Presentation updates. Buccaneers defensive starting lineup presentation to reflect 3-4 defense rather than 4-3. Updated coach tip for ball carrier give up mechanic gameplay updates. So they reintroduced stumbling for ball carriers in specific situations. We have re-enabled the functionality that causes ball carriers to stumble when running into traffic in specific situations. We have isolated stumbling to situations where they are necessary, but will continue to monitor and take feedback around more situations that may require ball carrier stumbles. Tuning to reduce the frequency of auto broken tackles versus AI control and user controlled defenders when using conservative tackle on competitive game style. This tuning will significantly decrease the frequency of ratings based broken tackles on competitive game style, with an even lower chance of a broken tackle if the conservative tackle is being performed by a user controlled defender. Conservative tackles can be used via the mechanic and or by running into the ball carrier to initiate a tackle interaction. Tuning to prevent auto broken tackles when the ball carrier is using the cover ball mechanic on competitive game style, excluding hit sticks. Tuning to prevent the ball carrier from retaining tuck speed while using the cover ball mechanic on competitive game style. So basically, you can no longer run top speed with while covering the ball. I was told via the stream that you are you will see a 40% reduction in speed when you're using the cover the ball mechanic. So that is something you should look out for in this new update. Added functionality to receiver zone abilities, rack 'em up, double me, and max security, so that they will beat the press versus man covers when in the zone. Tuning to slightly increase block shed speed for the run stuffer zone ability when in the zone. Tuning to reduce situations where AI controlled players are allowed to cause fumbles on competitive game style, excluding versus scrambling quarterbacks. Based on player feedback, Madden players have expressed that AI controlled defenders can have too much of an impact on the outcome of games when they can cause fumbles as frequently as user controlled defenders. This tuning change will significantly decrease the chances of AI defenders forcing fumbles on competitive game style, but does not apply when tackling scrambling quarterbacks. Fixed an issue that prevented the offense from snapping the ball with the player in motion while the defense was resetting the play. Fixed an issue allowing inaccurate sky kickoffs near the sideline to be frequently recovered by the kicking team. So hopefully no more scum kick. Tuning to fix an issue with Steelers QB Ben Roethlisberger short and medium pass animations to the left. Fixing issues sometimes causing a player to freeze on the ground after getting tackled by the feet. Fixing issue allowing an AI controlled defender to make an interception versus the gambler ability in a specific multiplayer catch situation. Fixing issue sometimes causing the kickoff animation to misalign during an onside kick attempt by an AI controlled team. Exactly. I'm glad they fixed that because when I was playing solo battles, bro, it was no way for me to like audible to my team running onside kick. It was just take it or leave it, call a timeout or whatever. And it almost cost me a game the other day, but I'm glad that's fixed. Fixed an issue causing the coach cam play art to display incorrectly on strong open slot zone alert bubble. Fixed an issue causing a missed handoff when using an audible to end around plays and tuning to improve pass leading down on slant routes. Some Ultimate Team updates include added functionality for players to get currency refunds for superstar abilities, zone abilities, and chemistry. This is what I was talking about a little bit earlier. All superstar abilities, zone abilities, and chemistry will be eligible for a 90% refund at all times. Players can choose to manually go and refund individual abilities, chemistries, or the refund will happen automatically when downgrading an item. After refunding, the ability slash chemistry will need to be purchased again should you choose to re-equip it. Added functionality to prevent points from improperly being awarded in specific house rules when a penalty is committed. That was basically the offside glitch if you was playing house rules recently. Updates to MUT draft coach round. An additional coach has been added at the end of the draft with the option to choose a new playbook. Choose one of three playbooks in the first coach round, then have the option to choose a new playbook from three new choices and final coach round for a total of six playbook options. Increases chance of getting a particular playbook from 9.38% to 18.75%. Player likeness update for Rob Gronkowski and Calvin Johnson. If you loved Superstar KO, Snoop Dogg has been added as an icon to the Superstar KO draft pool. Gronkowski, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, Ray Lewis, um, Chiefs defensive tackle Chris Jones, Jair Alexander, Dalvin Cook. An additional presentation has been added to the Superstar KO Stadium. New cameras and beauty shots. Team coach added to stage for the winning team celebration. That's all I have for the title update. If this information helped, please like the video, comment down in the comment section, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, remember to be great. That's all I have for you today. I'm out.